Hey guys, welcome back again to another exciting video. Here in today's video, we will tell you the life story of the legendary playback singer Manna De. Therefore, before we begin, if you are new to this channel and like the content what we post, then you should go and hit the subscribe button and push the bell icon so that you'll never miss this kind of interesting videos when we upload them over here on YouTube. Let's get started. Prabodh Chandra De, known by his stage name Manna De, was an internationally acclaimed Indian playback singer, music director, musician, and Indian classical vocalist. As a classical vocalist, he belonged to the Bhendi Bazar Gharana. He was trained under Ustad Aman Khan. He is considered one of the most versatile and celebrated vocalists of the Hindi film industry. He was one of the playback singers credited with the success of Indian classical music in Hindi commercial movies. He debuted in the film Tamanna in 1942 after the song Upar Gagan Vishal, composed by S.D. Burman. He saw success and went on to record more than 4,000 songs till 2013. The Government of India honored him with the Padma Shri in 1971 and Padma Bhushan in 2005, Padma Vibhushan in 2012, and the Dada Saheb Phalke Award in 2007. Manna De sang in all the major regional Indian languages, though primarily in Bengali and Hindi. Manna De also sang in Bhojpuri, Magadhi, Maithili, Punjabi, Assamese, Odia, Konkani, Sindhi, Gujarati, Marathi, Kannada, Malayalam, and Nepali. His peak period in Hindi playback singing was from 1953 to 1976. His singing was simple and always had a classical touch. He was born in a Bengali family to Mahamaya and Purna Chandra De on 1st May 1919 in Calcutta. Besides his parent, his youngest paternal uncle, Sangitacharya Krishna Chandra De, highly inspired and influenced him. He received his early education at Indu Babur Pathshala, a small pre-primary school. Manna De was sent to Scottish Church Collegiate School and later on to the Scottish Church College to complete his schooling and pre-university education. He completed his graduation from Vidyasagar College. Manna De always showed an inclination towards sports and excelled in sports events like boxing and wrestling. Manna De was a delightful person to be with, and his contemporaries swear that he was one of the most sociable people in the studio, playing pranks and joking around with everybody. It's a rare trait in musicians. He showed his singing talent in early days of school when he used to beat tables and sing to entertain his classmates. He then started to receive proper training in music from his uncle Krishna Chandra De and also from Ustad Dabir Khan. Manna De stood first for 3 consecutive years in 3 different groups of inter-college singing competitions. After studies, Manna De worked as an assistant music director under his uncle and then under S.D. Burman in the year 1942. After assisting many music directors, he eventually started to work independently. Manna De never stopped taking regular training in classical music from renowned singers and his teachers, namely Ustad Aman Ali Khan and Ustad Abdul Rahman Khan. His career as a playback singer started with the movie Tamanna in 1943. His uncle Krishna Chandra De composed the musical score and he paired up with the well-known Suraiya to sing this wonderful duet. The entire nation loved the song and Manna De became a household name. In the year 1950, he got his second film named Mashal, in which he sang a solo track named Upar Gagan Vishal, which was another hit. S.D. Burman composed the music for this track. In the year 1952, he lent his voice for the film Amar Bhupali, which was being produced in 2 languages simultaneously. He sang in both Bengali and Marathi and established himself as the top-notch Bengali playback singer. Manna De was a very versatile singer and there was no playback singer who could imitate Manna De's versatility. He could very easily sing the great hits of legends like Mohammad Rafi, Kishore Kumar, Mukesh, but no one could sing the songs Manade sang in his unique technical style. The great Mohammad Rafi once commented that though people listen to his songs, he himself hears only Manade's songs. This was perhaps one of the best accolades a singer could receive from another talented singer. Manade is undoubtedly the best trained singer of the industry. He teamed up with great singers like Bhimsen Joshi and belted out a legendary song known as Kitaki Gulab Juhi. With Kishore Kumar, he sang a completely different genre of songs like Ye Dosti from Sholay and Ek Chatur Nar from Padosan. Both these songs were immensely liked and appreciated by one and all. Manade infused the melody of classical music in the frame of pop music. In the Bengali film industry, he worked with noted musicians like the legendary Hemant Kumar. He established himself in mainstream Bengali after his legendary duet song with Lata Mangeshkar known as Ke Pratham Kache Eshechi. He is counted among the legends of playback singer. It is his versatility that made him a hit with classical as well as mainstream Hindi music. This talented singer has sung thousands of songs in many different languages and has given stage performances throughout the world. A true entertainer, he never fails to mesmerize his audience, and people who attend his concerts only crave for more. He has received awards like National Singer of India, Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan from the Government of India. His Bengali language autobiography, Jiboner Jalsagore, has been published by the renowned Anand Publishers in the year 2005, which has been translated in English as Memories Come Alive, in Hindi as Yade Ji Uthi, and in Marathi as Jivanacha Jalsagarat. Manade Sangeet Academy is developing a complete archive on Manade. In association with Ravindra Bharati University, Kolkata, the Manade Music Archive has been developed in the Sangeet Bhavan. He also lent his voice for Madhushala, composed by Harivansh Rai Bachchan. On 8 June 2013, he was admitted to the ICU in a Bangalore hospital after a chest infection gave rise to other complications. His health gradually improved, and about a month later doctors took him off to the ventilator support. Later he was released from the hospital. He was hospitalized again in the first week of October 2013 and died of a cardiac arrest at 3:45 pm on 24th October at Narayana Hrudayalaya Hospital in Bangalore, aged 94. Musicians, politicians, cricketers, and other notable persons issued statement on his death. He was cremated at Bangalore itself. Well, that was a complete life story of Manade. We hope you have understood today's concept. If you have any queries, then feel free to contact us. You'll find the contact details down in the description. If you have liked today's video, then don't forget to drop a like to it and share it with your family and friends so that even they get to know about Manade. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, then you should go down and hit the subscribe button and push the bell icon for more amazing content like this. You can follow us over Facebook and Instagram for more updates. Links are in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, you can watch the rest of the videos which are going to appear right now here on the screen. Enjoy it.